Hello everyone. Tweed and I went to visit a friend the other day, and this friend addressed Tweed as Scruff, and he said to me, "You're Scruffy dog." Well, we didn't say anything at the time because we didn't want to be disagreeable, but when we got home I said to Tweed, "I hope you weren't offended by that, by being called Scruff." And Thwaite said to me, he said, "Come along." He said, "They don't know what they're talking about, do they? Because what they think is a nice-looking dog is one with a little thin, smooth coat, like a Jack Russell or a Labrador." He said, "But the truth is, that's just underwear. It's like wearing a leotard or possibly a Marks and Spencer's vest. That's the level it's at." He said, "I've got a coat like that, but it's underneath. And what I've got on top of that is my winter coat, which is quite fluffy, and that's very good for insulation." And Thwaite said, "Did you know about Mallory and Irvine, who tried to climb Everest in 1924? They might have got to the top, they might not quite have got there, we don't really know. But what did they wear?" "Harris Tweed," said Thwaite. "That's true. Harris Tweed jacket with lapels. That's what they wore to climb Everest." He said, "Well, my coat is a bit like Harris Tweed." So I said, "Well, Thwaite, that's very impressive. And I think your coat's very impressive, and it's very practical too, because it doesn't mind getting muddy because the mud just falls off. And for the summer, you can strip it off, just pull it out. And then you've got this little thin coat, which some of these humans so much admire." "Well, that's right," said Tweed. "That's how I am, and I'm very content with it. Because the thing is that God gives everybody the protection they need for the life that they expect to live. So God gives the fox fur against winter, and he gives other animals the coat they need, unless they're just going to be indoor animals or live in a warm place or something like that. He furred the fox against winter, as the poet says." But Thwaite turned to me then and he said, "Well, what about you?" He said, "Because you haven't got any fur, have you?" "No, no." He said, "You take off your clothes, you're just naked." So I said, "Well, that's right, Thwaite. But God did give us other things. He gave us fingers, which you don't have, really, so we can make things, and intelligence, so that we can make things, and then we can make Harris Tweed." "Huh," said Thwaite. "You can make Harris Tweed, can you? Well, I can tell you, I've got it already."